Welcome to the US Open 2024, a tournament where history, noise, innovation, and the raw power of tennis collide. This isn't just another Grand Slam. It's an event that pushes the boundaries of the sport. Stick around as we deep dive into what makes this year's US Open truly unforgettable. In this video, we'll explore these burning questions and more. How does the US Open stand out as the loudest, most thrilling tournament in tennis? What new technology will change the game for players? And why is this year's theme, the power of tennis, resonating with fans and players alike? The US Open is held at the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center in Queens, New York. This iconic venue has been the home of the US Open since 1978. And it's not just about tennis. It's about the electric energy of New York City, the history embedded in every match, and the innovations that keep the sport moving forward. With 22 courts, including the massive Arthur Ashe Stadium and Louis Armstrong Stadium, the setting itself is grand and bustling. This is where legends are made and where the biggest stars shine the brightest. What sets the US Open apart from every other tennis tournament? It's the noise, the sheer intensity of the atmosphere. Frances Tiafoe, a semifinalist in 2022, called it insane loud. And he wasn't kidding. Imagine trying to focus on a match while planes roar overhead, trains rumble by, music blares, and 23,000 fans scream in unison. It's a sensory overload that's both exhilarating and overwhelming. Novak Djokovic, who's played in every major venue around the world, describes Arthur Ashe Stadium as the loudest in the sport. The combination of the stadium's massive size, the echo created by the retractable roof, and the enthusiastic New York crowd creates an atmosphere like no other. When an American star like Coco Gauff steps onto the court, the noise and energy reach another level. In 2023, the crowd's intense support for Gauff was so overwhelming that her opponent, Laura Siegemund, was brought to tears. The retractable roof on Ashe, which cost $150 million, adds to the intensity by trapping all that noise inside. Tiafoe mentioned that playing in this environment felt like 23,000 fans turned into 23 million. The fans at the US Open are louder and more involved than at other Grand Slams like Wimbledon or the Australian Open. And French player Caroline Garcia pointed out that this might be due to American sports culture, where fans are used to cheering and shouting throughout the game. But with that energy and excitement come challenges. Players must stay focused amid all the distractions, ringing cell phones, crying children, the sound of the roof closing, and even the hum of the air ventilation system. Martina Navratilova, a tennis legend with 18 major singles titles, admitted that the noise at Ashe would have been a real challenge for her. She explained that in tennis, sound is crucial for tracking the ball. And when that sensory input is disrupted, it becomes much harder to play. This was evident during a match when Aryna Sabalenka heard someone in the crowd yell "out" and thought it was an official call. It turned out to just be a spectator. But it's moments like these that add an unpredictable element to the game, making the US Open both challenging and thrilling for the players. As we gear up for the 2024 tournament, all eyes are on defending champions Novak Djokovic and Coco Gauff. Djokovic, who claimed his 24th Grand Slam title here in 2023, will be looking to add another victory to his impressive career. On the women's side, Gauff is coming off her first Grand Slam win, where she defeated Aryna Sabalenka in a stunning final. Will she be able to defend her title and continue her rise as one of tennis's brightest stars? The 2024 US Open is set to take place from August 26th to September 8th, promising 2 weeks of unforgettable tennis action. Whether you're a die-hard fan or new to the sport, this is an event you won't want to miss. But the US Open isn't just about tradition. It's also about innovation. This year, the tournament expands its use of video replay technology, a feature that's quickly becoming a staple in modern tennis. Last year, the system was introduced on 5 courts, and this year it will be available on 8, including courts 7, 11, and 12, along with Ashe, Armstrong, and others. The video review system allows players to challenge crucial calls with 3 incorrect challenges per set, plus 1 in tiebreaks. An official in the USTA's video review room sends camera angles to the chair umpire via a tablet, who then reviews the footage and makes the final decision. The types of calls that can be challenged include double bounces, foul shots, touches, throughs, hindrances, scoring errors, and more. However, code violations, time violations, foot faults, and correctly made line calls by the electronic line calling system cannot be challenged. Coco Gauff, a strong supporter of video review, has been vocal about its importance in ensuring fairness in the game. She's one of many players who appreciates the ability to challenge calls, especially in high-stakes moments. After a glitch last year prevented a review in a match between Corentin Moutet and Andy Murray, the USTA has made improvements to the system, including better connectivity and direct communication between chair umpires and the review room. Now, all 8 courts will also have fixed net cameras, a feature that was previously only available on Ashe. This year's US Open also celebrates a theme that resonates deeply with both players and fans: the power of tennis. This theme highlights the sport's ability to bring people together, promote health, and create a lasting impact. St. Louis artist and graphic designer Chelsea Ferris has brought this theme to life with a collection of 16 uniquely designed tennis balls, each representing a significant aspect of tennis. The primary art piece, which will be featured on programs and posters, shows a can of 4 tennis balls representing health and wellness, New York City, diversity and inclusion, and tradition. In addition to this main piece, 16 distinct designs will be showcased throughout the tournament grounds, celebrating other key elements of tennis, such as entertainment, energy, and the sport's global reach. The US Open is more than just a tennis tournament. It's a celebration of the sport's power to inspire, unite, and uplift. As the singles main draw is announced on August 22nd, anticipation will reach new heights, setting the stage for yet another chapter in the rich history of the US Open. The 2024 US Open isn't just about crowning champions. It's about honoring the legacy of tennis, embracing innovation, and celebrating the game's ability to positively impact lives. Whether you're drawn in by the roaring crowds, the fierce competition, or the meaningful theme, this year's US Open promises to be more than just another Grand Slam. It's where the true power of tennis will be on full display. Thanks for watching this video by Tennis Tenacity. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay updated on all things tennis. Let us know in the comments, who do you think will take home the trophy this year? See you at the US Open.